Okay, this is a figural napkin ring, circa 1870, 1880, of a Kate Greenaway girl pushing like a barrel with a napkin holder on a wooden sled, handmade wooden sled with 3 owls at the front. It's so well cast, I'm going to put the tip of a pen next to one of these little owls so you can see how detailed it is and how detailed the girl's face is. Now each of these components would have been cast in sand, and then they have to be cut open somehow and then taken out, and so if you eventually make a different moulding, a metal moulding of it, and cast it in metal, I guess you can do it later, but not the whole thing. You can't cut this in half. So these bits have to be soldered on here and there and there, and would have been hand soldered as well using one of those real old irons. And they would have had to have the temperature very close. The solder melting point is very close to the temperature of the Britannia metal melting point. What makes it very hard to fix these things now is that you will use a torch and you won't know that the Britannia metal's melting on the inside, because the oxide on the outside, which is coloured black or something, has a much higher melting point, so you won't tell. And if you start doing it yourself, you'll find often you'll just melt the whole piece. I've in fact done it as well. I've melted the whole piece, and it's very common, and it's very hard to do. And they were actually like works of art when you look at it. Even getting it, like putting your name on it or monogrammed. Can't see what that actually says. Roof something, whatever her name is. And even the casting on the napkin holder, the barrel is just amazing. And they were normally marked as who made them and given like a patents number or production number. And here it's 206, I believe. 206. Doesn't have the maker. I think the maker's Simpson, Hall, Miller and Co. I've got another one of these, and actually the number is marked on the girl's legs. It's interesting to imagine how this would have been cast. Did they have a wax figure of this? They have lots of them they could waste and just put them in sand and then melt metal into the wax, and the wax gets pushed out the bottom. Where's the exit point here? Where's the entry point's here? Where's the exit point? Because you've got to allow the air to flow through so the metal can go into it. And it's so well done. I mean, even someone doing this now would be really hard work. I mean, I'm not sure it'll be a profitable thing to do, even at the very high values. And a lot of repos are not that good. They can't match it to this extent. I mean, just look at that detail. That is just amazing. Absolutely amazing.